guess without further ado, I'd like to introduce Jesus. He has a presentation regarding working with what you have. We've all been stuck at homes in quarantine and had limited time, we haven't had limited time. We've had limited resources to create content, and we've had to get really creative. So Jesus is here to offer some tips on how you can do that from home. So Jesus, take it away.
Hey there, everyone. Once again, my name is Jesus Gonzalez. I'm the Equipment and Channel Coordinator here at PadNet. We've gone through a lot this year, and I'm hoping that hasn't stopped anyone from trying to be as creative as possible. Put together a little bit of something to be able to talk about things you could be doing to continue that production mindset. So, as we all know, production takes planning, and you need to figure out what it is you have, what it is you have access to, and what you can get access to. The pandemic shook up a lot of things, but that producer mindset is what's going to help you figure out what you're going to do, and how you're going to work with what you have. So what can you do during the pandemic? Well, if you're already field certified, guess what? You have access to gear. While we may be closed for edit suites and studio reservations for the time being, we are still open for equipment checkouts. If you have either field production JVC, DSLR, or phone stabilizer certification, along with producing a PadNet under your belt, you can reserve equipment. We've extended reservations to last a week now as well. So you can take your time with these projects. So let's talk about taking note of what you have. If you don't have certifications, don't sweat it. Take stock of what you have. Chances are you can still make some kind of show. Basic productions requires three things. You probably heard me harp about these things during producing a PadNet class. You need something to record video with, something to record audio with, and something to light it. So what do you have at home? So smartphones are a thing, right? A modern cell phone is capable of doing a lot of things. It's your personal studio in a convenient and fragile little window. You can't underestimate just how much they can do. Your phones can record video, pretty decent quality video at that. Do you have an iPhone 6 or newer? Well, you have access to a 4K camera. Take stock of what kind of storage your phone has. HD and 4K files eat up a lot of storage space. So if you're going to use your phone as a camera, maybe try to back up any photos you have to a computer or to a cloud. Free up your phone's internal storage for your videos. I know whenever we get a video in here, a half-hour HD video can be about 1 gigabyte. Now that's after a lot of editing and stuff, but just to give you an idea, your files can be large, and if you don't have the storage space, it's going to be a problem. Pay attention to framing. I don't know when it happened, but society decided that videos were going to be vertical from now on. It's easy to hold your phone up like this to show like this. No, I messed up already. Camera, there it is. It's easy to hold your phone like this, and I know a lot of people like to talk to their cameras like this, but make the effort to put it on its side. We use cameras in landscape mode for a reason. We want to show angle. There it is. We want to show as much of the world as possible in our frame. Pay attention to your lens. Ideally, the camera's lens should be at about eye level. At level with your eyes. Right now, I'm using a laptop's webcam for the presentation. I've made sure to raise the laptop with a box, and I have a picture here to kind of show you what I'm doing right now. Take a look at that. You don't need any special hardware. You don't need a tripod. You got boxes lying around. I know we're all ordering from Amazon right now. You got a box, you got a stand. Try to get that lens as high up as possible. If you're using your phone, try stacking some books. Camera's position can do a lot for framing. We talk about this in our camera classes. A low angle can make a person look imposing, and a high angle can make them look small and insignificant. Keep your camera as eye level as possible. You're having a normal conversation. You want to be able to look at someone in the eye. There's wiggle room, of course. My camera angle isn't perfect. Just try not to go through the extremes, you know? Looks very awkward, especially if you're trying to make some kind of a production. Cell phones have decent mics already. You can enhance that quality using headphones. Look into some Bluetooth headphones with built-in mics. You can also improve your audio quality by simply finding a quiet place to film in. I'm right now in our training room, and I'm hoping my audio is pretty clear. Doors closed. I don't have any dampening. I don't have any blankets or anything against the walls, but I'm hoping my voice at the very least is audible. Yeah, great. Thank you, Derek. Hey, Derek, how you doing? Cell phones. Do you have a window? Use it. Lights are expensive. The sun is free. Your cell phones have pretty decent auto settings. Use that natural light to help fill your face. And if you can manage it, your background as well. Turn on some of those lights in your house to help fill in those shadows too. Move around the room with your phone, find the best spot, the best angle, where you will look the best. I could see just from looking at the cameras, most of you have a pretty good, decent idea of to do that already. Andrew, that's a really good picture of you. Kevin, do you have a can light in front of you? Just give me a nod if you do. Or is it just your, you do, awesome. Cassandra, looks like you have pretty nice windows in your house because you're pretty well lit from your angle as well. I think Harmony and I are kind of cheating right now. We have nice LED lights shining right at us. Phones can edit. There are dozens of phone apps that can edit video. Some of them are free. We have some examples on the PowerPoint of programs that we think can work for you, but your mileage will vary. I edited this video on Quick. And let's take a look. Hopefully I didn't screw up the audio. Pop. Hear it okay? Cool. Oh, and watch your ears. Yeah! Again! Now, that video, sorry about the yell, by the way. I was very excited for my sister's graduation. This video took me about 10 minutes of messing around with the quick menu. I could refine it, maybe mix some audio, fix some audio issues. But the point is, editing on your phone is doable. Quick even has this neat feature where it can try and auto edit a video for you. Definitely something to mess around with. And just to wrap up about what your phones can do, your phone can also act as a webcam. I'm sure this is nothing new to most of you. FaceTime is a popular feature on iPhones, but this can be especially helpful when you're trying to do a multicam show. Gathering over the internet has never been easier with video conferencing programs, Skype, Discord, and what we're currently using, Zoom. These programs are great for getting the social interaction we're all missing out on. They are pros and cons, so definitely try them out and see which one works for you. Zoom has been very user-friendly. I think we were messing around with it, Harmony and I, for maybe 10 minutes and instantly we got it. Discord is something I like to use for getting together with my friends, and I can see all of their screens. I can share my screen, and we can watch movies together, and we can even record those if we wanted to. You've probably seen a lot of content on the internet using Zoom for talk shows and cast reunions. The Community Reunion, Parks and Rec, Table Read, and many others have taken advantage of Zoom's recording capabilities. One of my favorite shows to have come out of this is Staged, starring David Tennant and Michael Sheen. If you've seen Good Omens on Amazon Prime, then you should definitely check this show out. It's a lot of fun. This presentation is being recorded for anyone who wasn't able to make it live. So there's definitely benefits in using something like Zoom. People are still creating engaging content even when they are nowhere near each other. So it just takes a little bit of planning and a little bit of production know-how. Our own channel has started to see videos made in this new web-based content creation platform. Is that how we're coining it, Harmony? Web-based content creation? I think it's a good one, right? Take a look at what these people have made, and even what your fellow members have created. So a couple of examples of stuff that's on the channel. Chandria Brown has continued to do her talk show in this new online environment.
With a mission to improve dental hygiene for seniors worldwide.
Jesus, can you turn the volume up on that, please?
Of course.
Tell me how you created that moniker.
Well, it all started when my grandmother became ill. My grandmother helped raise me, and she was the matriarch of my life. And I always promised her that I would never place her in a nursing home. But when she became ill, diabetic, she had to get one of her legs amputated, and she had so many.
Get to know Sonia Dumb.
Beal Brown produces Breaking It Down with Jody Marks,
and this is our first official
with multiple guests popping in at once.
I'm so excited to have David Sabella, Ray Legarsky, and Krista Wallen with us today. And I just want to take a moment to thank P3 Theater Company for allowing this platform to even be possible, and to reaching so many of you in our homes at this moment in time, just trying to educate each other and trying to talk about subjects that need to be talked about.
And as you can probably tell, that video in particular was shot on, recorded through Skype. Our own Harmony Tangonen has created a game show with her own family. Just as a quick example, Virtual Scavenger Hunt.
Show me an item that is green. Go.
Item that is green.
Remember to raise your hand.
Get something green.
Oh, raise hand.
Raise hand.
Awesome.
Okay. Oh, you can't see it in the green screen.
Uh-oh. Oh, you can't.
Pillowcase.
Okay. We have a tissue box.
No screen?
No.
Okay, so
It's green
the first team to buzz in was Team.
Harmony, can you talk a little bit more about your experience making this video?
Absolutely, yeah. So when I created this video, it was probably like the 5th birthday we were celebrating during the pandemic. And I'm sure everybody in here has experienced Zoom birthdays and celebrated on birthdays on Zoom. And I wanted to do something that was more than just your basic check-in with the family. And in addition, I've always wanted to create a cheesy game show. So I thought I would just kind of merge the two. And I felt like Zoom was one of those easy resources that would help me create this cheesy game show, because it's I can film contestants that are essentially remote from their own homes. So so like I didn't transform it too much. Like really, I just played with graphics. You saw that the quote unquote buzzer was them using the raise the hand feature on Zoom, except I had to add that in post. So you can see the little hand raise. I added the little music that kind of went tick tock, tick tock while we were waiting for them to find their items. It wasn't in this clip, but I even had a little bit of fun with sound effects. So if my nephew was jumping up and down because he was happy about something, I would add little like sound effects that went boing, 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 boing. So it kind of like added to the campiness of sorts of the game show. And then on top of that, the family had a lot of fun. So it wasn't just checking in and saying, hi, how's everybody doing? Is everyone safe? We were doing a fun activity that we would probably be doing if we were all together. So that's basically what inspired me creating the scavenger hunt and using Zoom to produce it.
And that's the great thing about Zoom. It can, at the very least, give you the camera sources from each individual person that you want to be a part of the video. But definitely these videos could not be what they are without a little bit of editing. Slide. Our edit suites may be closed for the time being, but that doesn't mean you can't find ways to edit. Do you use Instagram, TikTok? Then you know how to at least do some basic editing. There's plenty of editing programs that are free and can be used on your computer and, as mentioned earlier, even on your phones. These may not be the most robust. These may not be as robust as Final Cut Pro or Adobe Premiere Pro, but they can get the job done. Test out these programs and make sure they'll run well on your device before you try doing anything. Your mileage will vary. For the computer, DaVinci Resolve we found is a free program. If you're on PC, Windows Movie Maker gets the job done. I've mentioned Quick already. InShot works great on your phone. If you got an iPhone, iMovie works on both your Mac and your iPhone. Adobe Rush is another program that has a free trial, but is only $15 a month to be able to make use of. So if you wanted to play with Adobe Rush, it's a lot. It doesn't have all the tools as Premiere Pro, but it's very intuitive to use. And it even has a great tutorial in the beginning that shows you how to edit inside of that program. But again, your devices may vary, mileage may vary. So definitely check them out and see what works for you. So I hope this was a little eye-opening for some of you. We want you to know that there are resources out there for you to be able to express yourselves. Definitely, I've always believed that creativity comes most when you have limitations. You can create a lot more when you're restricted, honestly. So I hope these past few months haven't been as restrictive to you as creatively as every other aspect of our lives has been changed. But let's move on to some quick announcements. Memberships for any active members have been extended by another 6 months. You've probably seen our announcement about that. Check your member dashboard to see where your membership stands. A program survey will be emailed to all members very soon, kind of asking what it is you want to see out of PodNet. And Harmony, feel free to chime in whenever.
Yeah, I wanna add to the membership extensions. In addition to membership extensions, if you have any friends, families, relatives that are interested in signing up for a new membership, our memberships right now are being offered for 18 months instead of the usual 12 months. So if they sign up for a membership, they will receive 18 months for the first year at the regular 12-month rate. So, so that's just something that we're offering until the end of October. October 31st is the last day to sign up. Okay.
Perfect. As always, the best way to keep up with what's going on at PadNet is through our weekly newsletter and through our social media. So make sure you're signed up for those. Classes are starting soon. In fact, we've already announced our virtual producing a PadNet class to happen next Friday. So if you haven't taken that quite yet, I think everyone in this room has. more virtual and outdoor classes will be coming soon, so stay tuned for that. And we have the Wave Awards. Harmony? Microphone.
Did you tease the outdoor classes? I wasn't paying attention. I'm sorry.
I did mention we're going to be doing more virtual classes, and we're going to start doing outdoor classes for our field camera classes. So if you're looking for certification in the JVC or the DSLR, look out for those classes. We'll be announcing them very soon.
Yes, and actually, Jesus, can you stop screen sharing so I can put it on gallery view?
Go ahead.
Now I gotta figure out how to put it on gallery view. Hold on. There we go. Okay, so for those of you in here who knew about the Wave Award sponsorship opportunity, we have selected our winners. So our first winner of the sponsorship opportunity is Melody Trice of the Melody Trice Show, Justin Peck, and we're going to be entering her show under the talk show category. The second winner is Tammy Lynn with the Tammy Lynn Show, Penelope the Singing Elephant. Yay. And the last winner of the sponsorship to the Wave Awards is Drew Berg. Ooh, we should unmute his mic for this, with Monster with a Hat. We will be entering his video under narrative film. So congratulations to the winners. Once again, these they will be entered into the WAVE Award, which stands for Western Alliance Video Excellence. It is an award show that recognizes community media in the Western states, and this award show usually takes place in January, February, and so we wish them luck at the WAVE Awards. They'll be there representing PadNet, so we're very happy to support them in this, and good luck. And so for those of you who are not getting sponsored, that's okay, because we do still encourage all of you to enter the WAVE Awards directly. And congratulations to all that received the sponsorship, and anybody who enters the WAVE Awards, good luck. We wish you the best on that. So without further ado, I think that's the end of the presentation. So we will be unmuting everybody's mics soon, but I do want to take a group photo of everybody while we're here. So if your camera is off and you would like to be in the group photo, please consider turning your cameras on. And again, if you're on, I'm going to be posting this on social media. So if you would like to be tagged, please put your Instagram handle in the chat, and I'm gonna get this photo going. So everybody smile. 1, 2, 3, cheese. Let me do that one more time. And 1, 2, 3, cheese. Okay, cool. So let's go ahead and unmute everybody's mic. Ask all to unmute, and I believe we were able to unmute you, but you have to do the extra step and unmute yourself. So make sure you do that.
Cool, guys. Thanks.
Hi. Congratulations, Andrew.
Hey, thank you so much. I can't wait to see how it all goes and stuff.
Yeah, no problem. And then if anybody in here has like announcements they want to make, or, you know, or just wants to say hi, connect, you know, talk amongst yourselves. If you have projects that you're working on, if you're looking for help, or, you know, this is your opportunity.
Always looking to help. So keep me in mind. Can't wait to start teaching classes again.
Yes.
Yeah, we want you to do some improv classes. Been waiting for that one for a long time.
Yeah, that'd be great. I guess we can do those outside.
That'd be a lot of fun outside, yeah.
That would be fun.
We just ordered.
I gotta go meet up with some people at a park and practice a bunch of circus stuff.
Have fun at the circus.
You'll definitely see some weird stuff coming my way. I'll see everybody soon.
Okay.
See ya.
Yeah, that'll be awesome. Bye. Thanks for joining.
Kevin,
you have like a whole like podcast setup, it looks like. Or
a whole streaming setup going on.
I know. Do you stream?
I started streaming in July. Yeah,
Like on Twitch
Nice.
or what
like on
kind of
Twitch. Yeah,
streaming?
yeah, on Twitch.
Oh, what kind of games?
I've been doing lately Jedi Fallen Order, Fall Guys. I don't know if you heard of Fall Guys is
Fall
like the most
Guys,
popular
that
one.
looks
Yeah,
so cute. Like the
it is
little
adorable.
characters.
A
I
lot of
haven't
fun.
played it yet though.
It's really fun.
All right.
I know a popular one is Among Us, and it's free.
Yes, there's been a lot of people playing it the past 2 weeks. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it's so fun.
Can I ask the camera you're using though? Are you using one of the Sonys or?
No, I'm still using my Lumix
Ah,
G85.
right. Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
a
just
really
have
nice camera.
yeah, I just have it hooked up to a cam link.
Yeah, I was gonna say a lot of trend with streamers nowadays is using one of those high-end 4K cameras to
Yeah.
stream themselves. The picture's always great,
hmm
and like I'm surprised it doesn't kill their internet.
Oh yeah, no, just the amount of bitrate that comes through. Like I think it just takes up a whole part of that USB bandwidth. So
I gotcha.
yeah.
Okay.
Cassandra, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah. So what have you been up to?
Just working on my show and hoping it gets picked up in conversations with them. So I'm hoping it does get picked up.
Oh, that's
Nice.
great.
What kind of show?
My divorce and breakup party planner. So some producers have want to collaborate with me. So
That's good news.
they're still doing the background for that. So I'm hoping it does get picked up. It'll be fun.
Yeah, good luck. Oh, it looks like
Thank
we have
you.
more folks joining
So,
too.
Kevin, are you using OBS for when you're doing streaming?
That's right. I use OBS Studio. Well, I use a fork of it. It's called OBS Live. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And do you like it better?
Definitely. I've tried it out. I've tried out Streamlabs OBS. I didn't really like it as much. I think just OBS Studio is the way to go.
Yeah, I know we were using that when we were doing Vicious Mockery a while ago. Worked out pretty well, although I couldn't figure out the bitrate part of it. I know our video was a little choppy, but I don't know if that was the internet or something else. But OBS is a lot of fun to use. Because it works kind of like a studio camera where like you can create, would you describe them as folders where like you could set up your screen to look a certain way?
Yeah, I'd say. Kind of like folders. Yeah.
I don't know about folders, but like it works like you could create like
scenes. Yeah.
Scenes. Yeah.
Yeah, they just the new version. You can use your you can use it as a virtual camera now, so you can use it on Zoom as a virtual camera instead of with a key.
Is that right? I haven't tried that.
Well, I just downloaded it yesterday.
Okay.
Hey, Zeus, do you think maybe one episode or future you can teach us how to upload pictures and videos to the laptop quicker? Because it takes me like a long time to upload. Cell phone to the laptop, it takes a long time.
It definitely depends on if you're doing it without a cable, your internet speed, and the size of the file. So if you're able to plug in a cable to your phone directly to the laptop, I would try to do that every time.
It doesn't work for me for some reason.
Really? Is it an iPhone or?
I have like multiple phones and none of them will upload like quickly at all using the cable.
Might be the type of files that you're using. Is your phone by chance have one of those like memory card slots? Because what I do a lot is I'll record to the memory card and then just pop it out and put it directly into my computer.
Okay, I'm not sure if my laptop will read the little memory card, honestly. Maybe it's too old of a laptop or something.
That might be another factor, yeah.
Okay.
Card readers exist as well, so if your laptop doesn't have that, you could grab a USB card reader and it should read it.
I have one lying around. It's the little USB, has a slot here for the SD card. And then there's one for micro SD on the other side.
Yeah.
And then
I
the other side
remember
is USB-C.
I remember I got a real good one back in college. Nintendo decided to do one of those college visits, and like they were giving away little memory card USBs for when the Wii was out.
Okay.
So you can copy stuff around. So that I remember having that for a while, but like my dad grabbed it and I never saw it again.
So you've used the iPhone 6 for video, for 4K video?
Personally, no, but I know iPhones are very. I know more people have iPhones than Android, right?
I don't think the iPhone 6 has 4K capability because I'm on the 6. And
oh, maybe it's 6S.
6S, yes.
That's what it is. Okay, well, my mistake there.
I looked it up because I'm looking for a cheap camera to give to people, not for them to keep, but in case it breaks or something, it's not going to be like $500.
Yeah, I know I was looking into the capability of using cell phones for specifically streaming. There's this device out there that one of our members, Ross Jordan, has that allows you to, it's like a wireless studio setup where you can actually use your phone as one of the camera sources to be able to switch in between.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's definitely using a cell phone is very viable with production nowadays.
Yeah, I was planning on having them record on a device while doing a Zoom or stream. What is it? Not StreamYard. Yeah, maybe that's what it is. And then take those files, edit them, possibly use the audio from either the stream, or if it's better on the device, use that.
I know there are a few production companies on YouTube that do that. Funhouse is one that I'm thinking of where they'll record their gameplay footage and their camera source at 4K.
Mm-hmm.
And then somebody runs around with a hard drive delivering it to the editor.
Yes,
so it is viable and possible if that's the quality of footage you need.
And you think the iPhone 6S would be sufficient?
Yeah, I mean, you don't really need it for anything else as long as it's the only thing you're doing with it. The camera will work fine; it'll record just fine. I think you only have issues if you were trying to stream the footage from the phone, but I haven't played with the 6S all that much, so I don't know how good it is. All I know is that Apple likes to brick their phones after a while. But I don't know. 6S might still be good. I mean, if the 6 works for Harmony.
It's on its last legs. Like
there you go.
It got another life maybe a couple of years ago when I replaced the battery, but it's definitely time for an upgrade. I think I'm gonna wait until the new one comes out. I think the 12th is I think the next one that's coming out.
I know.
No, I'm good. I'm done.
I know. I'm on the Note 5 right now, and I think we're at Note 20. So even my camera, it has a decent picture when it's not zoomed in, of course. The video that you saw there was from my phone. So I think we reached a certain benchmark maybe 5 or 6 years ago for video quality, at least. So again, cell phones are very viable to be able to record video with. It's just a matter of making sure your framing is right. Really, it's about content and not about quality, I think, nowadays.
Yeah, especially with platforms like Zoom that are out there, and like people are just so much more forgiving on the quality because they understand that this is what we're working with, and even before this, even before Zoom came to market, it was like I honestly feel that people will watch videos for the content and not even pay attention to the video quality if it's something that they're engaged in, and then that kind of stuff doesn't even matter to them anymore.
I think that's the reason why people have been so forgiving with the vertical filmmaking. It's just about what's being captured. I would love it if we stopped that. And,
I think there's just people like you, me, and Kevin even mentioned it too, that kind of cringe when we see that. But everybody else is like, yeah, very accepting of taking photos and videos this way. But I'm always like, no.
I mean, absolutely. If the video's for our peers, I would definitely go with something that Kevin is trying to do with his camera. I mean, it looks great. But if you're just trying to get a conversation going with somebody or even just hanging out with them, the lower quality, your phone, it will work just fine. It's HD. HD is good enough, I think. 4K cameras aren't going to be consumer ready, I don't think, until maybe another 3 or 4 years. I mean, we're close.
Yeah.
But
Hi guys, this is Dina.
Hi, Dina.
Dina,
I'm really
welcome.
late.
That's
Hi.
okay. That's totally okay. But you know,
I like this conversation. This is great. I got an iPhone today, an iPhone 11 Pro, and so I think it's going to take decent video and pictures.
I think so too. Yeah, the camera is supposed to be really good, and even for just like a quick capture, if you're like out with people and just need to capture something really fast, it's like, and if you use that as part of another video and insert it, no one's gonna know that it was filmed on a phone, you know.
Yeah,
especially if you film it sideways like this instead of like this.
Yes. I'm glad I listened to this because I probably would have done it vertically. I didn't even know. But that makes total sense. So
yeah, because everything, you see everything in this way, right? All of our computer screens are this way, all of our televisions are this way, and even the way we see the world is panoramic, you know? Like, I mean, yeah, we can see up and down, but like
our eyes are here, not here.
Yeah. So we just like to remind people, just like train yourself to do it this way. I know it feels natural to go this way, but like do it the way that before phone cameras came out, when we would hold a regular camera, we would always hold it this way. Right. Plus, I don't know how it is on other phones, but on the iPhone, when you hit the volume button, it snaps the photo. Is that the case with other? Yeah. So it's similar to how you would hold a camera, right?
I don't know if I tried that. Oh, it is. Wow, my phone does that too.
Hey. All right, and then let's see. The only one we haven't heard from yet is Keith Davis. I don't know if how things are, but we just want to make sure. If you don't want to turn on your mic, that's fine. We just want to say hello.
Keith, if it's Keith P. Davis that I'm thinking of, he turned in a video not too long ago that it reminds me a lot of late night Adult Swim.
Okay.
Of its I don't want to say campiness, but it's very it's got a really interesting vibe to it, and I'm really excited to see the next episode. In fact, I think I saw a pending project that I've approved this morning for it. He's posting on the chat. Oh, that's his Instagram? Okay.
Okay. Well, we'll tag you, but we didn't get to see you in the camera, so I don't know if you have a camera. But yeah, we can tag you. Great. Well, thank you for joining, everybody. I mean, we can leave the Zoom meeting open if you want to continue to mingle. Feel free to exit whenever you need to, whenever you want to. But I mean, it was so good to see everybody's faces.
Yeah, it's been a while.
It's just been very different not seeing all of our members. And so like, with our studio closed and our edit suites closed, we've only been providing the equipment checkout, but our fingers are crossed that soon things get better, and then hopefully we can start reopening the studio, the edit suites. I'm excited for outdoor classes. We just ordered canopies so we can do those classes outside and make sure that everybody's still comfortable. And
what about the potluck?
What's that?
Potluck might be a little difficult right now.
That one's a little tricky. That one's a little tricky.
Can I say one thing before we stop? I wanted to just really quickly. This is Dina from Heart of Ida. I'm sorry, that's my dog in the background. He's just crying. He's like,
I got one like
is that Seamus?
It's Seamus. He's hungry.
Oh, Seamus.
You know what? I'm still doing dog training for anybody who needs a little help with their dogs.
He needs a lot of help. Oh my gosh. So
mine needs.
Maybe I'll reach out to you. So we have a show called Age Well, and it's 2 hours, and Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So we're looking for content. It's primarily targeted to older adults. We're a nonprofit, and we serve older adults here in Long Beach. So But of course, older adults like entertainment and as well. So if you have anything you want us to show, we would be very happy to look at it.
What age range is on there? What age, when you say older, what age range are you referring to?
So when I say older adults, so we since we're in the senior center at Long Beach, we serve 50 and up. But when I say older adults, that usually means 65 and up. But
I'm still a youngster.
Yeah, yes, same here. I'm over 50, but I'm at the senior center.
You said 65, right?
No, 65. Yes.
Yeah.
When people say older adult, that's 65 and up.
Okay.
So, yeah, but like I said, who knows who will be watching, and a lot of our older adults live with their families, so it's not just content that's like about arthritis and stuff like that. We're looking for entertainment and just really anything that's interesting. So
and Dina, there was a show that we were talking about not too long ago. It was it Ozzy and Harriet and Ozzy?
Yeah,
I managed to find some videos that are in fact public domain. Hopefully I'll be processing them soon, but I'll update that list for you so they're schedulable.
You mean to tell me
thank you
didn't know who Ozzy and Harriet?
No, I kind of missed the when it aired.
That's the longest running comedy, actually.
Yeah.
That and I think was it Seinfeld, but yeah, Ozzy and Harriet.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway,
yeah,
it's like the
heard of it too, but I didn't really watch it either. So.
Yeah. So if anybody has any content that they would like to show the older adult community, definitely reach out to Dina. Some of the things that have been included in AgeWell include like shows about pets, like pet wellness, animal wellness, people in the community.
There's an interesting documentary that's going to be coming out soon, or next week actually. Is it
Bed's
I
Odyssey.
forgot. Yes.
Bed's Odyssey. Yeah, it's a true story. It's my friend's grandpa in World War II. His whole crew went down over the Atlantic. They were shot down, and he swam for like 48 hours to shore, and he survived, and everyone else died, and he made it. And anyway, it's the story, and it's just pretty. Yeah. Then he was rescued by a couple of Italian women, and then they ended up finding him. He went into a prison camp for the rest of the war, but and he dealt with PTSD, of course. So their family really, they promote, vets wellness, helping with PTSD and stuff like that. But it's a really good documentary, and it's true. So yeah, Bed's Odyssey.
I look forward to seeing that. That sounds like an incredible story.
Yeah.
Right. All right. Well, thank you again, everybody, for joining. Yeah, I hope you met some new faces, and it's good to see familiar faces. And we'll be doing these more often. I think, Jesus, how frequently are you thinking about doing these?
We're hoping to do these at least once a month. Keep an eye out for our announcements in the weekly blast. If you're not getting those emails, let us know so we can add you.
Yeah, if there's specific topics that you want us to talk about, we're open to
reach out and we'll try to build something. Yeah.
All right.